There you go. I was gonna say, why would it do that? All right, and we're definitely, most definitely live. Let's go to the YouTube. We're most definitely live. What's up? What's up? Good morning. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. How y'all doing? Let's see. What's up? Good morning. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. All right. Are we good? So let's go. What's up, MSI?
What's going on? You doing all right?
Yes, sir. I'm doing well. Doing well. Hope you're doing amazing. Hope you're doing amazing. We have a great day here in the stock market today. We got a
Yes,
lot to talk about. We got a whole
we
lot to
do.
talk about.
We really do.
Whole lot, man. This market has been unbelievable. It started off hot today. Like when we talking about started off hot, the market started off hot today. And
Real hot.
now we kind of on the little cool down period, and we just want to decide to go live, give some content, to the supporters, which we thank each and every one of you guys for supporting each and one of us, supporting us on the channels. If you want to, make sure you go subscribe to Millennial Stock Investor. He posts heat content, all the time. So make sure you go give him a subscription. And look, so today in this live, we're just gonna be here. We're just gonna talk stocks. Be here. As a family, as usual. I want you guys to make sure you request some stocks for us to talk about, and we'll, give you guys a, analysis or give you our predictions on, what the stock is going to do. I see we have 3 viewers in here right now. Thank you guys for being here, tuning in. You have my boy Jay. I just I'm just gonna call you Jay, but hey man, got him in here. Thank you, man. You've been a loyal supporter. I
What's up,
appreciate you
Jay?
all. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. What's going on with SNDL, GSAT, and AMC? Hey, Jay, look, I want you to tell me this. Do you remember when I made the video about GSAT? Can you tell me that? Do you remember that? Do you remember that? And AMC. Actually, I made one on AMC when it was $3.58, and it went up kind of in the little short squeeze period. And then also, I made one on GSAT when GSAT was at like $1.01 when it was barcode. I think when it was around the barcoding phase. So, and I'm just excited to be able to see that stock run up like it did. Like, it's GSAT is on fire right
Yeah,
now.
GSAT is going crazy, and I'm not even invested in GSAT. I do have 2 options on it, but my options, the 2 options I have that expire all the way in December, are eating right now.
Yeah, most definitely. Like, and I had the options on there, and guess what? Just like NVIS, I sold it. So if this hasn't taught you anything, make sure you hold. If you're confident in it, make sure you hold them, hold them. No matter what it does, hold them if you're confident in them. So look, we're gonna go ahead and switch to the screen so we can look at the portfolio for the day. So right here we have the portfolio for the day. We're up $68. Now we tapped out. We got all the way up to $9,800 today, and then the market dropped, and now we're sitting at $9,513, which is perfectly fine with me. Still a W. We're still in the positive.
Look like you
And
recovered pretty good after that big drop off.
yeah, we had a nice little good recovery. We're kind of in a little consolidation phase right here, right now. We have the ticker symbol that we have that's on hot alert. The hot watch right now is ticker symbol BIOL.
Yes,
Yeah,
I love that stock right now.
yeah.
I'm gonna be introducing it to the channel later on, but man, that I see you have what 3,500 shares of it.
Yeah, I had 35. I got
Yeah,
3,500 now.
that's
Yeah,
beautiful. I mean,
yeah,
think about it. It literally goes up just a little bit. You can double your money so quick with this one.
yeah. Most definitely can. And like I said, I think honestly, if you want to go long term, it looks like it can be. Once they get the financials and everything right, and see some improvement on the financials, it looks like this can be a phenomenal, long term play as well. Right now, it's short term. I think for you too, it's short term for you as well, isn't it?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. The
Yeah.
thing, the thing with it is, I'm actually waiting on it to drop more.
Hmm.
That way I can add more to my position.
Yeah.
Because I mean, currently right now I only have how many shares do I have? I have 1,470 shares. I want to have more.
What's your average cost right now?
Average cost is where is it at? $1.34.
$1.34. Okay, yeah, because I'm sitting at a good $1.33 right now.
Okay.
So we're just waiting, and it's the one thing about Biolace that we've noticed it since we've been in the stock is that it has those days where it'll go 133, 134, or it just goes up or down 1 cent. But the positive side about it is looking at the chart, right? Since we love doing technical analysis, we love looking at the charts. If we see right here, this is on the hour chart. Really, we can go on the bigger picture. We have to see the bigger picture first, right? If you see the bigger picture, it gives you more validation on, more confirmation really on what's to come. And so let's see. We got what Jay said. Do you think they will keep running, or should I take my profits and run? Man, hold on. Let's see. Before we get into that, let's address this with Jay real quick. MSI. We're gonna
Yeah.
let's talk
Go
this
ahead.
with him.
Let's give him some time. Let's see what he thinks. Oh, that next comment. I love to see it, Jay. I love to see it.
I'm up 1,100 since I started watching your vids, man. Them long term plays you got me in with are going stupid. Are doing stupid good. Hey, man, look, that's
amazing.
why I'm here. I'm glad that you've been able to take those profits. But look, it's not me. It's you. You're the one that invested the money in. You took the risk. So congratulations to you. I'm glad for you. This is just the beginning. We have, like I said, it's only February. It's February 10th. We have a lot of more room to grow this year. A lot of time to grow. So congratulations to you. This is a great start,
man. That is huge. That is absolutely huge.
Yeah. So let's say evaluation coming up. Are you talking about for Biolace? MD? MD? But Jay, let's see. So we're gonna start with SNDL. We're gonna start with SNDL first, right? So SNDL. Okay, so for one, Jay, before we get into it, so we gotta know what's your average cost in SNDL? What's your average cost in GSAT and also AMC?
Oh, dude, SNDL is on fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
and remember,
my gosh.
you were watching this one since what, like 40 something cents, something like that?
Yes, 40 cents, bro.
Yeah, just imagine. It is to see it at $2.44. I mean, that from watching it since like 40 cent to see it at $2 right now, it seems like it's $100, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Like, that is mind blowing to just see that.
That's okay. I'm telling y'all, the next runner that I'm looking at that I think is gonna do well is Biolace, though.
Biolace, yeah. Biolace, I have. You see, I've took a turn with my portfolio, and I have a lot of confidence in Biolace. And so we have MD. He said that Biolace has an evaluation coming up. So MD, are you bullish on Biolace? Are you in Biolace yourself? Are you on Biolace yourself? Because I mean, the more the merrier. I'm very. Let's see where we at now. We're at $1.35 right now. We're at $1.35.
$1.35.
$1.35.
Yeah.
And we have OPTT, which is doing well for the channel.
Like it's at $1.34 now. Okay, if it can drop below my price, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's what we're definitely waiting. If it goes to 130 again, my average cost is 133. If it goes to like if it goes to like 128 or something like that again, then we back in. We getting some more shares. We definitely getting some more. That's how.
Looks like it keeps pivoting off 134 and going back to 135 and then up.
See, well, let's look at this.
If we can break,
we're on this is the 4-hour chart. So I know if you can see this, MSI, can you see clearly?
Yes, it's all day. It's there all day. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is. Whew.
Okay. MD said no, he's not in Biolace, but he does have SDL, which is
SNDL.
Yeah, SNDL. So yeah, so you done caught you a good little run up too, being in that play. So yeah, congratulations to you as well. He didn't caught you a good little run up in that one. I'm really happy for Jay though. The fact that he can say that, I'm really excited for you, man. Really excited for you. But we have a cup and handle here with Biol. We have a nice little cup and handle, and I've drawn this right here. I have not changed this. I have not changed this at all. My little trend line right here. I have not changed it, and it looks like from right now everything is happening. It's following it to the T. It's building. It's stair stepping its way on up. This little trend line. So all we gotta do is just continue to work our way to this 150. If we can break the 150, then to the moon we go. Sir. Okay, MD says, should he invest in Biolays? Well, MD, do you want to say something on this, or do you want me to just take it first from here?
I mean, I'm bullish on it. I like it. I'm gonna definitely be doing some more research in it because I plan on dropping a video on my channel probably today on this one because I think this one could potentially 2x, 3x. So
yeah, it has a lot of potential. MD said he just subbed. Hey, let's go. Appreciate that, family. I appreciate that, man. So look, with Biolace, look, I don't want to sit here and tell you to invest in it because I know I'll be doing a disservice to you by doing that. Like I said, this is a short term, but this is really a swing trade for me. The company actually is a great company. If you do your research on it and look at the fundamentals of the company and what they represent, I looked at their mission statement. I like the mission statement, and most importantly, one of the things that they do is like I said in my video that I posted yesterday, is that with going to the dentist is a very traumatic experience for a lot of people. Because that you have to put needles in some of them have to get needles in their mouth, scalpels, cutting there to cut, the gums and stuff like that. And so if we can get the laser technology, it has minimal, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, the pain is less pain, and also the heal periods are shorter as well. Because the lasers and the water lace technology, it gets to go into like little areas that also scalpels and other needles they can't go into, and it makes the procedure so much easier and so much comforting for the patient. So that right there is already a plus going forward with this company, and that's really why I like the company going forward. And like I said, right now it's a short-term play in my portfolio, but it can easily turn into a long-term play. But we're gonna see how that pans out. And it says it has a low market. It does have a low market.
Yes, cap. It does. Yeah. And one thing about this one, to just harp on it or give you my 2 cents, is that I'm in this play for the potential. I'm not in it for the numbers right now. I'm in it for what the numbers can be. So I believe that it is going to do well, but that's just, my personal opinion on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And matter of fact, hey, let's do something. Let's go to Biolace. Let's go to there. And anytime when you want to do research, I do recommend, like, first things first, you can always start by any company that you want to look at. If it was Tesla or Microsoft or even Biolace, go to their homepage and go to their investors relations tab. They'll have majority of everything that you're really looking for on there. So I would start there before doing really anything. And so this right here is one thing that I came across, and I pointed this out in my video the other day, is that their preliminary 2020 fourth quarter operating highlights. They had a total revenue is expected to be in the range of 8.2 million to 8.5 million, which would represent sequential growth of 26 to 31%. Which I don't know about you, MSI, but that right there,
I like that.
Positive. I like going forward.
Oh yeah, I like those numbers.
The U.S. revenue exceeded the prior year fourth quarter despite COVID-19 headwinds, which is, to be able to kind of excel and do that within COVID-19 that's phenomenal in itself. We had a 78% of sales came from new users, continuing a positive trend. We also 40% of sales came from specialists, a significant increase compared to recent prior periods. You had ASPs for U.S. Waterlace Plus increased 22% versus the prior year period. and we had 4 different DSOs acquired Biol technology in the fourth quarter. So I think just looking off this alone, kind of get this right here is really what kind of validate a lot of things for me to be able to. This is the reason why I bought the dip today. You know, we see BioLace today dip to 128. My average cost at first was 136. Yeah, and I bought the dip today because of that. I feel confident investing in this company, and also by doing my technical analysis, looking at where the charts are at, and seeing how my trend line is following the trend line to the T. Right here is kind of like I said, this area right here is my support area. Even though it wicked right here, we never closed below. If we would close below this line, is when we'll start to worry. But we didn't close below that line. We just wicked because it was oversold during the sell-off. The market, everything was basically on sale for a good 20 minutes this morning. It still is actually for a lot of them. So I'm very confident just in this one right here, just by looking at I'm getting all my confirmations that I want. So I think BioLace would be a pretty good investment, but I want you to be comfortable with yourself and be confident within yourself by putting your money in it if you do invest in it. So that's why I don't want to just tell you to do it, but if you feel comfortable and feel confident about it, then go ahead and you do that. But don't do it just because I tell you to do it, because I'm not a financial advisor. So I just wanted to say that to you. But congrats to you with SNDL, and I'm pretty sure you've been probably having a good year in the stock market, all in all. So I just want to say congrats to you and thank you for the sub again as well. And make sure if you go subscribe to Millennial Stock Investor, man. Thanks for breaking it down. No problem, man. No problem. No problem. I enjoy doing this. That's why we wanted to go live today, to be able to just talk, all right? And I want you to make sure, MD, this guy right here, Millennial Stock Investor, the one that we're on live right now, go make sure you drop a sub to his channel because he drops fire content. And I don't even want you to just take it from me saying it. When you actually go watch his videos, you're gonna get the great vibes, the great quality content, the research, technical analysis. You're gonna get all that from him. So make sure you go give him a subscription because you will not regret it. I promise you that.
I really do appreciate that.
When do you think APXT?
Oh, APXT.
I'm gonna let you have the floor with this one for right now. So I'm gonna let you talk about this one first, and then I'm gonna give you my 3 cents actually on this one. So.
Bassin, I think that's how you say your name. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that, but man, APXT has been one of the stocks on my channel that has been hot. Now, I did a really good breakdown right about a week ago on an update on the merger, and they just filed the S4 for their S4 filings for the SEC. So we know that takes 30 days. So since that takes 30 days, I'm going to predict now that the merger is going to be probably at the very, very beginning of March. Maybe, because if they just did it last week, they just did the S4 filing last week, which would have been February the 3rd or 4th or whatever day it was. So the beginning of March is my prediction now. It could be the very, very end of February, but since February is a short month, I think it's only 28 days this year, I'm going to say the very, very beginning of March. Now, I do have a call. I bought a call on APXT. What is your price target? My price target for APXT before the merger is $20. I think it's going to hit $20 before the merger. Now, after the merger, I don't really have a price target set yet. It could hit 25 to 30 before the end of the year, but those are me just lowballing it. But I really think it can see $20 before the merger.
Yeah, I can definitely see $20 as well. Like I said, APST is definitely like one of the hottest stocks talked about on YouTube, because we know the company that they're merging with, AvePoint, is not a bad company at all. Apex Technology has the acquisition. They actually have a great management team as well, with Jeff Epstein leading the way. And I want to go back to APXT on here to this show. I truly think, this is going to definitely be a great long term play. But we know with SPACs, what they do, they're going to run up, of course, and when they merge, they usually tend to drop. So you have to be careful in knowing if you're going to be long term on it, you can get in early and withhold and stay in with the pullback, or you can take your profits when it does reach the price target that you wanted. My price target for this one is around $25. 25 to 28 ish in that range is my price target to where I would probably take profits in it. But it all depends on the volume that we start to get around that time, and also the more hype that's around it, because it can also run like the RMG acquisitions. That's the stock I knew about when it was $12. It ran all the way up to $34, and then they did the merge with now Romeo Power, and now they're sitting at $18. So you want to be able to be careful and know when to take profits. So even if it goes up to your price target, which say mine is $26, and I take profits and it goes up to about 35, you just have to take it. It is what it is, and be happy with it, because look, at the end of the day, you gain money and you didn't lose. So I got in today at 14.85. Oh, well, you set, man. You set.
Yeah, yeah. If just be patient with it.
Yeah.
A lot of people get impatient with that company because it will go up to like $16, $17, and it's gonna go right back down to 14 and 15. That's just, excuse me. That's what the stock has been doing for a long time, because we've been in this place since what, like November?
November, yeah. November.
Yeah. So just be ready for the up and down moments, because this is gonna happen with this stock until we get some type of news about the merger. So any catalyst around this company, the stock is gonna shoot up to 17, and then it's probably gonna go back down.
Yeah, and I'm going to do a call on APXT. Actually, I'm thinking about doing. I'm glad I kind of waited, because now on this pullback, the Delta. I know I was talking to you about this the other day. At the $10 one, the Delta was at like 91. Now it's at 95 on the $10. On the $12, it's at $89, and it's a little cheaper. Well, a matter of fact, hold on, let's go, because I wanted it set to like July 16th. Actually, so okay, that's why it was so high. Okay, so never mind. That was my mistake right there. The Delta's still not bad though. 72. The Delta on this $10 one is 87. So that's not that bad. When do you think Neo is going to hit $70? Oh,
I'm currently invested in Neo. I think, to answer that question, in my opinion, I believe Neo could hit 70 before June.
Oh yeah, definitely. We're in February right now.
Yeah.
If you want to be completely honest, I'll tell you this. Even though I know, this is definitely throwing it out there. I honestly think that Neo, the way that Neo is going to grow, I think Neo can hit $70. I mean, of course, before June. I'll definitely say probably around maybe before May. Maybe before May.
I mean, I got Neo hitting 100 this year.
Yeah. So
I got it hitting $100 this year. By December, I think Neo will be $100.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be up there. I mean, because we know the growth that they have. They're continuing. They're producing positive numbers. And everything about the company so far has seemed to come in, fruition. It's, correct. Like, so they are on a positive track with their company and their fundamentals, their, financials and all of that. So I think Neo definitely just hold it. Neo is a long-term play. Just hold it. Just hold it. If you want, it depends. If you want to go in and your price target is 70 to get out, then hold it to 70. It's going to hit $70. So just hold it till 70. It's going to hit there. The thing is practicing patience. That's one thing that we had to learn. I definitely had to learn myself, because I know how I was. The Q1 is coming soon. What do you expect from them? I mean, honestly, I expect them to beat their earnings. They've been beating everything with getting their deliveries, the delivery numbers. They've been blowing those out the water.
Delivery numbers have been going absolutely. Yeah. If you look at the chart, with their delivery numbers, their numbers are going up and increasing single quarter,
Yeah.
every single month, really.
Hmm. So, I just think that Neo, if you want to hold it long term, just hold it because it's going to do well. Neo is going to do well. I was in Neo actually at I got in Neo at 45 dollars when I got a Neo, and I got in all the way to I sold it at 60 around $60, and I only did it because of I had 75 shares, which is fine, which is still great. 75 shares is good for Neo, but I felt like I can get a better return by throwing more shares into other stocks and catching them running up. But I am still going to invest in Neo long term, even though it is at a good buying price. It's at a good buying price right now, and I'm fine. Even if I have to catch Neo at around $85, it's still cheap. Neo is still gonna be cheap for at $85 for what it's gonna be worth in 3, 4, 5 years. So it's definitely not off my radar at all. Nowhere near my radar. Nowhere near off my radar. Um, Angela. Oh, I'm late. Hello, everyone. What's up, Angela? Good
What's going
afternoon.
on, Angela?
Good afternoon. So you're not really late. We kind of really just started. We just really just started. So we still have a lot to talk about. The market is what 12:32 Central Time here in the market. Today has been a very up and down day. Very up and down day. We started the day off hot, man,
Yeah, smoking.
hot. So what 9,800 dollars, and now we're sitting at 9,471. But it's okay. It's expected. This is why we're in the stock market is for days like this. So you know, let's see. Abassin said, "What do you guys think about Zomedica? I am not investing in it." So
Man.
I'm gonna let you know more about Zomedica than I do because you actually talked about it on your channel. So I'll let you, have that one.
uh, I like Zomedica, Abassin. I really do. I've been watching Zomedica since it was 7 cents.
Mm-hmm.
I am currently invested in it. I bought 1,000 shares at like 80 cents, and I sold off when it hit like $1.30 because I wanted to take profits, and I bought options with that, and then I bought 225 more shares at 98 cents, and now I'm currently up, I think like $300. So I'm just gonna continue to hold those positions at that 225 level and just let that run up. But I do like Zomedica. I think they have a lot of room to grow, and I think they're gonna do well, especially the capitalization of True Pharma is expected March 30th, 2021. So a lot of hype is around this play already because of that. And if we can get this product out to veterinarians, and we talked about it last time. I know that maybe this is a product that could be introduced to people's homes. I mean, getting a getting their poop and testing it. I mean, that's something I think you could do at home. So we'll just see what that does. But I think by March that Zomedica could possibly be $3 to $4. But that's just my opinion. I think it could be $3 to $4 and so on. I'm not gonna let go of these shares. I'm gonna just hold mine because I really do like the company and like what they're doing.
Yeah, and then on top of that, they they just did a offering, and to see where they're currently still at is mind blowing. So I think that Zomedica definitely is a good play, especially to be in. Like I said, it's gonna start really revving up towards March. I mean, it's already revving up now, but I don't think that it was expected this soon to do what it's doing. So I mean, honestly, by March, it might end up being even higher than what it is now. And for them to do an offering and to stick around this price level that they're at right now is a good sign as well. I mean, it's the same thing honestly with Biolace. They actually just completed their offering today, and so to see where we at right now at $1.34, $1.35, I like that. I like that. We had a good dip to $1.28 today, and now we're back up to $1.35, and I was
Yeah.
able to I was able to average down, and I'm excited about that. Now, let's get into these because we got some breaking news real quick. Hold on, we got some breaking news. How much did said? How much did y'all spend on your first stock? Man, I don't even know. I can't even. I don't even.
My first stock. I'm trying to think. What was my first stock?
You know, I can tell you what my first free stock was, and I think it's crazy. This is my free stock. Clean Spark was my free stock. It was at $2. I had this stock at $2 as a free stock from Robinhood.
I don't even want to tell you mine.
Now look at it. What was yours?
Curious. Yeah.
And Curious is just beginning. Like it's.
But when I had it, like if you go back to like what Curious was in May of last year.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So if you just look at what it was then and look at what it is now, it's like, wow. I sold my first free stock and I could have made a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely could. That's crazy. The same thing with Clean Spark. So
these free stocks hit, y'all. Just hold them. It's free money. You didn't pay anything.
Just hold them. Daniel said, "What up?" I Can Craft 2 said, "Just tuning in. Hey, family. Hey, how you doing,
up, family?"
Me said he's in 2 weeks and he spent $300. Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, that's
not bad at all. I know I started out, slow just like that too. Of course, it's best to do that because you don't want to just dump all your money in there anyways. Because if you're still going through a learning phase, you want to be able to. If you lose money just trying to do new things, you want to be able to, lose an amount that you can stand. You don't want to just throw a big amount like 5,000 or something like that, and then you make a big mistake and you end up losing a lot of that. So I think it's best to start small until you really figure out and know what you're doing by doing more research and doing, if you want to start understanding charts, you don't have to understand charts to do great in doing stocks. It is a plus to do, but you don't have to. As long as you understand the business fundamentals of the company that you're investing in and you believe in it, then you should be fine when it comes to doing these stocks. Daniel R said, yeah, he said, what up though? He said his portfolio is very diverse, which is good. That's what you want. You want to have diversity. You definitely want to have diversity. So
now I want to harp on that as well. I'm not suggesting that you do this or anything, but when I first started off, with a low amount too, like at $500, I think. And had I known this now, after all this time that I've been investing, I would have really put the money into a stock and doubled that money and moved forward with something else. Mm-hmm. That's what I would have done because when you have a very diverse portfolio, when you very, very first start out, it just takes longer, I guess, more time for it to, grow. Mm-hmm. But just getting it in, like say if you bought a penny stock. Now penny stocks are volatile, but if you bought a penny stock at like $1 and it shot up to $2, you just turned your 300 to 600 and then take it out and get that 600. Say if you saw another stock like Sundial Growers, oh my gosh, you would have put it in at $1 and now it's at $2. You just turned your 600 to 1,200. So that's just my take on it. I wish I would have did that in the beginning.
Yeah, especially. Yeah, I know that's one thing. I'm glad that you said something. Who just said that? Basson just said something about Chris Sane. That's one thing Chris Sane talks about, and he's very heavy on, especially when you're beginning in the at the very beginning. First of all, I just put this on the screen. I want you guys to watch this stock. We're gonna leave this one on here. It's at $10.19. I want us to watch this one. This is the breaking news that I have. We're just gonna still talk. Well, I want us to just watch this one and see
what's the breaking news on this stock. Please let us know, because I don't even know.
Well, you already know the Dead Inside has spoken about has just spoken about this one. So
okay,
we're gonna watch this one and see what it does. So it was just I'm gonna tell you, it's this YouTuber called Dead Inside, right? He's phenomenal. His channel is amazing. He just made this post literally, because I'm subscribed to his Discord and everything. Uh, I just being there, just looking at certain things that him and the big community of people that they're talking about, because this is just a nice little community that he has in there. And I do recommend if you want to be a part of something like that, because it keeps you, be able to be updated, just on the stock market, and also you get to learn a lot of knowledge from, new, like, different people. So, but he made this post about this company right here at 12:35, literally at 12:35, and look, it was at $9.31. Now look at it, it's already up $1. He just made this post, so that's why I said I want us to watch this one just to see what it do. But also, I'll get to you. I can craft too. Can you do a quick recap on BioLays? Yes, definitely can. So with BioLays, man, look at this. This is wild. I'm slick wanting to day trade this, but I'm not gonna do it. Like I really want to, but
I mean, it's easy money. Like
it's definitely easy money. I just really wanted us to watch this one. Now look, I'm not telling any one of y'all to go jump in this. I'm definitely not saying that. But because just as quick as it's going up, it can crash going down. So, but BioLays, we're gonna talk about BioLays real quick. Just do a quick little recap over BioLays. And yes, Chris Sane. If you guys don't know about Chris Sane, make sure you go look at his channel. Chris Sane is amazing at what he does. He's really good at what he does, and I appreciate him, for just spitting the knowledge that he spits for free, basically, and he helps out a lot of people. So I think that Chris Sane is phenomenal. I give my props to him. Much love to him. And if you aren't subscribed to his channel, make sure you go subscribe to his channel. Like I said, it's good to always have different, people that you follow, different YouTubers that you listen to, because you get different perspectives from everybody. Chris Sane is very good at what he does, but he doesn't go into a lot of deep details into, why this company is doing this. He gives you a brief background on it, but we have other YouTubers, like MSI. He's one that he gives you good, stock analysis and also technical analysis to do it. I'll give you research, and I'll also throw in a little bit of technical analysis in there as well. We also have YouTubers like Trades. He's phenomenal. I mean, he's all around really good. He'll do both, but his technical analysis is phenomenal. So that's why I say it's very great, very good if you have different perspectives that you get to watch. So I do highly recommend that you do subscribe to, good, content creators, good YouTubers that talk about stocks that you trust. Not just everybody, but that you trust. And then what do y'all think about Global Star and T2 Biosystems? Well, T2 has been a hot one too. That's been a hot one too.
Go do that quick recap on BioLace real quick.
Yeah. I'm
and then we're gonna go to Global Star, because Global Star is eating right now.
Yeah. So $1.34. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so BioLace. All right, so right here, BioLace, they're in the dentistry sector. And the BioLace is a medical device company and global market leader in the manufacturing and marketing of proprietary dental laser systems that enable dentists and dental specialists to perform a broad range of minimally invasive dental procedures, including cosmetic, restorative, and surgical applications. BioLase's laser systems are designed to provide clinically superior, patient-friendly, which is very important, results for many types of common dental procedures compared to those achieved with traditional instruments. BioLace has sold over 38,900 laser systems to date in over 90 countries around the world. And right here is just a little bit of a couple products that they have. Right here we have, I like this soft tissue laser one because, I actually, when I went to the dentist, they had to, they was doing something with my soft tissues and it hurt. It hurt because they poking at it, and this one right here is amazing. I actually think the one that I went to, I actually want to say, I think that, no, never mind. No, there wasn't. I didn't want to make no lie up. Never mind. No, never mind. But these are some of the products that they have, And also, before we do that, I wanted to show you guys a quick video, actually. Because I did this on my research video that I did the other day that I didn't have my mic on while I was recording, unfortunately. um, they did a great, it was a, I want to say, where's the video at? It wasn't this one. It was one. Let's see if I can find it real quick. We got 9 viewers. Look, I appreciate each and every one of you for being on here. Thank you. We have a millennial stock investor. Make sure you go subscribe to his channel if you want to get some great content. He has phenomenal great content on his channel.
I appreciate you, man. I was gonna say too, you all, everybody that's watching, go ahead and like this video, like the live for us. Let's get those likes up. Yeah. Let's share this with more people, and we just appreciate y'all for y'all's time.
I want to find this. Yes, for sure. We're just gonna click on this.
So while you look for that, I was gonna say Biol. What I think is Biol is a sleeping giant right now. I mean, to think of the product that they currently have right now for dentistry work is absolutely mind-blowing for the stock price. Yeah, the market cap is low, but I'm investing into it for the potential that it has. Because right now, if you look at the charts, it's been like sticking around that 130, and they just did a direct offering, and I believe that direct offering closed yesterday, at the end of the day yesterday. So right now we're just sticking in this 134 range, 135. I'm currently watching it on my big screen, and I think it's gonna erupt. I'm just gonna be honest, but that's just my opinion. Now I know we are, looking for dips, and every time it dips, we're gonna continue to add more shares or whatever. Did you find the video?
Yeah, I got the video.
All right, let's see what we got.
Okay, so this right here, when I watched this video, it kind of, I was mesmerized because and just watch. So this right here is going to show, this is the traditional treatment. This right here is a repair implant. And so just watch. This right here is the traditional treatment versus the laser treatment.
It look like it hurts.
It does, doesn't it? Just look how simple this is. Not that.
That's incredible.
It's much simpler, and they say it's easy to learn, which is, that's good for people that want to get into this field as well. So it reduces infection and resulting inflammation. Minimal post-op medication. Just look how much simpler that process was compared to the first one. Decrease pain and discomfort, which is very important to the patient. Biol. So, after really watching that video, that right there, that right there kind of gave me more validation really to invest in the company because of the products that they have.
So, not only that, look how many products they've already sold.
Yeah, they've sold a lot, and yeah, we can go on. I think I had brought this up earlier.
But I am going to admit, Biol right now for me is a swing trade. I'm looking for a double up, but if it does graduate out of the penny stock range, I may consider holding. So as of right now, what I'm doing is swing trading. I'm looking for a quick run up, and if it, just to double my money, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly what it is for me. This actually, Biol was a pivot for me. I have, and I'm still long term on them. I'm still long term on MPXT and Tattooed Shelf. But what I'm trying to do is I pivoted out of both of those. I'm going to buy back in long term. I most definitely am 100%. But what I want to do is I know the time period that they have. Tattoo Chef is going to probably start warming up towards the earnings because we are expecting them to have a killer earnings. I'm expecting them to have a killer earnings, and I'm definitely going to get back in before that. And then also with APXT, I like seeing with APXT. I'm glad I got out because I made a pivot to put my money elsewhere to get a quick return. Because look, now it's back in the 14s, and now I'm actually probably going to make a move on it this week because I know as we get deeper and deeper into February, APXT is going to probably start revving up more and more because we're going to get closer to that merger date, and people are going to, we have the buy the rumor, sell the news type of ordeal. So people are going to probably start investigating, expecting the merger date to come at any time. So it's good to be aware of things like that too because it helps you out in picking, stocks as well. Let's go back here to see. Okay, so yeah, it's at 1044. So that's why it's good. Let's see. What's your price target for Biol short term? Mine, I'm looking at mine honestly short term right now. I'm looking at around sheesh. I'll say around 210. Of course, I'm looking for the double up. So I'll say 266, 250 is my short term price range.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. About 250, 260, somewhere around there. Yeah. Because after that, I may consider taking profits if when I double my money. Mm-hmm. And this is crazy to think that somebody that invests $500,000 into this stock at $1.30, and it goes to $2.60, they just became a millionaire. That's just mind blowing, man. Off of $1.
That's mind blowing. But like I say, you go through all the the roller coasters and the risk. It's a huge risk.
Oh yeah, it's very risky.
Versus throwing your $500 into something like Tesla or like a well-established stock like Apple. You eventually will get there. You won't get there as fast as you probably will with Biolace because of the risk behind it. But the risk, it has a great risk to reward ratio. Very, very great risk to reward ratio. So, and the stock has been holding up well for what it's been going through. It's been holding up very, very, very well. And I think we got in at a good point. At $1, I'm at $1.33.
I keep adding every time it's hitting $1.04. I'm just adding to my position.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, like I said, at this point, right now, like I said, this is how you guys know this is a swing trade for me. It's 49% of my portfolio. That is something I would never do. I would never want to. I said in one of my last lives that if I wanted to, I can really swing trade this account. But I kind of want to go the way and trying to become a long-term investor by, building out my positions, traditionally. But I decided to kind of, because like I trade Forex, so I kind of like doing the little trade style. So I wanted to do like a little swing trade, and I chose Biolace as the company to do it. I've actually known Biolace for around, I first known about it was at like 97 cents, and I never got in. It wasn't until 2 days ago was when I finally made the move to go ahead and get into the company. So, Biolace, right here, I can craft too. I want you to see this right here with Biolace. So this is the preliminary 2020 fourth quarter operating highlights. The total revenue is expected to be in the range of $8.2 million to $8.5 million, which will represent sequential growth of 26 to 31%. The U.S. revenue exceeded the prior year fourth quarter despite COVID-19 headwinds. 78% of sales came from new users, which that right there, that's big. That's big time. Continuing a positive trend. 40% of sales came from specialists, a significant increase compared to recent prior periods. ASPs for U.S. Waterlace Plus increased 22% versus the prior year period. And then 4 different DSOs, which are dental specialists, acquired Biolace technology in the fourth quarter. So they're right. Just this just a little background of what Biolace is. I think it's definitely going to be a pretty solid company long term. But like I said, right now we're just looking at this as a little swing trade, and maybe once we get to the the take profits price target at about 260. If I'm still at $3,500, 3,500 shares, I'll probably trim like 3,000 of those and probably keep 500. I might just do that. So to keep it in my portfolio for a long term play. So we're just gonna see and just analyze it that way, and go from there. And let's see.
Another stock that has been doing good. It's crazy because I wrote some of these stocks down on my board today. GTE, CTRM, LKCO, all those stocks I wrote down actually 2 days ago, and they've been doing pretty good, pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've most definitely been popping off. Especially, you were the reason why I just jumped. I went on ahead and bought 300 shares of GTE this morning. I was doing it as a day trade, but I'm actually not going to day trade it. I'm gonna do a quick swing trade with this one. I might. It depends on what it does today and after hours. I probably get rid of it tomorrow. Maybe it just depends. We'll see. But another way, and we're gonna get the GSAT here, Medi. We're gonna get the GSAT here in a second. Short term play, you got me. Hold on. Short term play, you got for me right now. Jay, interesting. A short term play that we for you right now.
Did you see GTE? Man, I got this at 82 cents and it's currently at $1.01. So I mean, I took profits on it. I'm happy I took profits.
Yeah, definitely.
I had 200 shares. It went up and I took profits, and hey, I'm happy with it. Now, if it graduates and continue to do well, I'll make another investment.
Yeah. But the name of the game was to take profits. Buy low, sell high is the name of the game. So that is always a salute to that. So before I get to you, Jay, let me get to Medi. What do y'all think about Global Star and T2 Biosystems? Okay, so let's go to GSAT. Take a look at GSAT, which is, man, on fire. It's crazy to see just within the past day what's going on. I've been this little whole period of GSAT for a while, actually since around $1.04. $1.04 is when I first noticed GSAT. This was back then. I actually made a video about GSAT on my channel. I put it in one of my hot penny stocks videos, and I think it was $1.04 at the time. And to see the momentum that it has gained, that I knew was coming, because I actually did a $2 call on the company because I knew the company was going to $2. And to see the momentum that they've gained and where they're at now, they hit $2.98 in the pre-market. I think the high was $2.98. To see that is phenomenal. GSAT is definitely going to be a good long-term play because it is in the it's counted in the 5G sector a little bit because of what they have. They have an amazing product, and they have. I think you just do your research on it, and you will like GSAT. I think GSAT, if you're in and out, I am probably expecting a good pullback because a lot of people, got a good double up. Some people are probably going for a triple up, and then it might pull back some. But be careful in it. If you want to keep it as a long-term play, then just hold it. Don't worry about the pullback. Stick with the pullback. But if you want to take profits a little bit, you probably want to start trimming your position or take profits. So just make sure you analyze that situation before you go forward. And let's see, T2 Biosystems.
Now, that one's been on fire.
Yeah, this one definitely has. In the past week, it's been up $1.02. This one right here, actually, a lot of people. This one right here is actually gaining traction. A lot of people. TTO. Actually, I think the last time we did a live stream, didn't somebody bring this one up?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, this one right here is starting to gain a lot of traction. I still don't know much about the company at all. I have not done any research about the company, but I have heard about it, and I do know that it's starting to gain traction. So I think with this one, I'm not gonna really dive into it to really give you a good analysis on it because I don't know. But from what it's looking like, it's seeming pretty solid. But maybe I might bring it to the channel and do a video over it just to see. But we'll see about that. But I think it's a solid play. But I'm not gonna really talk much about it because I don't know, and I don't want to give false information or false hope about a stock. So that's where I'm gonna leave that at right there. Yeah, Biol is it. Let's see what Biol is doing on the charts right now. which is good. Let's pick up and look at the volume on this one. Let's see what the volume is looking like.
That ascending support line, man, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's like to the T. It's following it to the T. Let's see. Volume right here. See the volume, and this is the scary part by Biol. So we have this little cell volume right here. And so once we really get this volume to pick back up like this, which is definitely coming, and I really truly do believe that once we get the volume, we got the cup, we've got the handle. Once we get the volume to push this up, it's gonna fly. It's gonna fly. I really do believe this time we're gonna break the resistance of $1.50, and we're gonna make new higher highs, which that is what we want. That's what we want for a good, healthy uptrend, is to get a higher high and then watch for another pullback and probably buy that dip if you want to and ride it on up to the next wave up, next leg up. So it's looking very good right now. It's the fact that it didn't today, that it pulled back and it did not break or go lower than this, is a great indicator that this stock right here really, I feel like, is really getting ready to break out. And I know YouTuber Trace talked about it on his channel as well, and he feels great. He feels good about it breaking out as well. So I'm very confident about the company Biol. So I will definitely keep it on your radar, keep it on your watch list at a minimum, and we'll go from there.
How is OPTT doing today?
OPTT, this is my baby right here. OPTT, we are up 15%. We got all the way up to $6.07, and you see we have an average cost of $4.90, which is phenomenal. So, but we're doing up pretty good. We're at $5.66. So OPTT is sitting very well. Now let's go check out one of your stocks that that you've made famous. MVIS.
Oh, that's my baby.
Man. You've caught this one right here. I know you known about it since $5. It's $5,
since
right?
$2.
$2.
But I bought it at $5.
Yeah. And so to see the run up that this has had, and I guess it's safe to say that you're not worried about seeing $5 on this one anymore, huh?
Oh no, yeah, $5 is over with. This stock has graduated. The market cap is over $1 billion, and it is no longer in the single digit range. So, I'm very comfortable with my 400 shares, and I'm holding them forever.
Yep. And one I do want to put on your watch list. This one, Candy Technologies. I want to put this one on your watch list. I'm going to put this on your watch list. Candy Technologies. This right here, this is a little brief, information on them. They engage in development, manufacture, and trades of vehicles. Its products include electric cars, tricycles, and tractors. The company was founded on March 31st, 2004, and headquartered in Jinhu, China. I know I probably messed that up. But I want to put this one right here on your watch list. This one right here has the potential. Once this one hits $10, I truly do believe that this one is going to run. Once this one hits $10, I really truly do, because I don't even think it's been at its 52-week high is actually 1745. So
it reminds me of that other one that I said, the LKCO.
LKCO. Let's go check that one.
Yeah.
LKCO.
Except Candy, they deal with cars and electric cars.
Yeah.
So this one deals with, I believe it's like digital. I think they're in the digital space, technology, something like that.
So it provides personalized and specific services to long distance travelers on train and at the destination. This is a graphics data processing technology company.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So I called this one at 77 cents, and click the 1 year, 1 week. Like, look at the massive run up in 1 week.
It's up. Dang, that is. And this one right here looks like it actually might have more room to run too.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, it does look like it might have more room to run. Lucon Technologies. And look, I was talking to MSI about this earlier. It's a trend. If you look at it, Don't just take this right here with a big grain of salt. With a big grain of salt, right? But I was just looking, and you really look. There's a lot of things that says, if the trend, if you see technology, power, or energy at the end of a stock, a lot of those are the ones that's running. They really are because of, for one, they run because they are actually good companies and they have good fundamentals. Because obviously, if they didn't, people wouldn't invest in them. So that's first off. But I was just looking at that and I thought that was pretty, crazy and mind blowing that right now that is what we're seeing in the market.
Oh yeah.
Baston said, "What is your price target?" I think he's talking about for Lucon Technologies.
Is that what he's talking about, or is he talking about another one?
I think he was talking about Lucon. Lucon. Let's see. Let's go to tip ranks real quick. What's the ticker symbol? L.
I don't think they're gonna show up on. There's too low of a penny stock, but LKCO is the ticker.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they are too low of a penny stock to be on there. Because they don't even have OPTT on there as well, which is mind blowing to me. Let's see if we can go anywhere. LKCO stock forecast. Let's see if anybody has something pulled up. I don't even think Yahoo does as well.
Yeah. So my price target for this one, Abassin, honestly, I don't even have a price target for this one yet. Because, I mean, they just did a direct offering, what was it, yesterday or?
It says it was
today?
Yeah, about 6 hours ago. Yeah.
Yeah, so they announced they're doing it. When is it going to close, though? And have you picked up the trend? A lot of these companies are doing direct offerings. They're taking that cash, and, we can see what they're doing with the money. They only got, $5 million out of theirs?
Yeah, $5 million.
So how many are they gonna, or what are they gonna sell it at?
52 cents a share.
52 cents a share. Okay. And when is it gonna close?
Let's see here. We don't have any date on here.
Oh, okay. It should have usually does, but yeah. So my price target for this one, I mean, I really don't have a price target. I would hope it runs up, at least to about $1.40 something, because that would be a double up. Because I did call it at like 70 cents, 77 cents. I got it on my whiteboard. 77 cents is when I called it.
Yeah. So, and then, I would say I don't have a price target on it as well. I don't really know much about the company, but it looks like it does. It might have potential to run a little bit more. So if you want to do that, keep it on your watch list for sure. And so we're just doing like a little quick recap for the day. I think honestly, we're about to get into Power Hour in about 50 more minutes, and so I want to do a little bit more charting for the day before we go into after hours. So I'm probably going to go ahead and end the live here, and also so I can record and get a video out for you guys. I got to make sure I do that so I can edit. Because I do want to bring a video to the channel today. So I do thank you guys for being here on the live. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. This has been a very fun live. We've talked about Biol, which, like I said, that is the stock. That's the hot stock that we have right now, and I really kind of want to get on that trend before all of YouTube picks up on it. So.
Yeah, Biolace is a good one. I really like Biolace. Yeah. So, I mean, that's one of my swing trades right now. We just wanted to tell you all about it. We're not saying to go dump in your life savings or, all that kind of stuff. Just take a look at it. If you like it, then get in it and enjoy it. And if not, then, hey, there's always other plays.
Yeah, always. Just remember, there's always other plays to get in. Always. So, we're going to end it there. I want you guys to make sure you stay consistent as always. That's the most important part. Make sure you stay consistent, be persistent, and most importantly, make sure you guys stay up while we're on the come up and never look down. So until the next live, Pioneers, we out.